fine. It looks like it's been entangled. Okay. I can't read what they're saying. It's too fast. Use the power of the music box to cause the washer octopus to stop. Resonant anemone. This marvelous marine creature can resonate with the tune played by the washer octopus. It will enter a resonant state when continuously affected by music. Use the power of the symphony to change the movement state of the washer octopus such that it can affect a nearby resonant anemone. Okay. Oops. Wait, was I not close enough to it? Okay. Okay. I did stuff. Oh, you gods, shut tight the brass gates of the heaven city. The sword of Remus has cut the threads. Oh. Imperator, are you alright? Are you dreaming again? Ugh, so noisy. What's going on? The people have gathered in your great hall. I believe they have questions for you, Imperator. Recently, the melody of Phobos has been interrupted many times, and so they have many concerns regarding this. I have no choice but to do this. Are you going to kill the people it stopped playing to? I trust your wise judgment, naturally, and I have heard something of the recent happenings. Is something wrong with Phobos? Phobos has planned routes for everyone, such that humanity as a whole can attain happiness. There should be no issues. Not when we have the aid of Sibylla's nearly limitless powers of calculation. But I heard cries of sorrow within the music. Did someone secretly alter the musical score of Phobos? No. None can do that except myself and the other Harmosts. Could it be that the prophet had hidden something from us? Impossible. Has she not already sacrificed her very life for the cause? The veracity of her prophecy has been validated by the Mistress of Waters. She would have harbored no such selfish designs. Or perhaps it is precisely because she had no desires of her own. Today, all the people rely on Phobos to make judgments and decisions for them. If something were to go wrong with it, the citizens feared that all would descend into chaos. I need you to go where those who cling to blind faith are. For this reason, I must grant you free will. Is that to say, you wish to separate my melody from the grand symphony as a contingency against mishaps? No, it is still too early. I fear my soul is still unable to withstand such great fate. I believe in you. But from now on, you shall no longer be part of we. I understand. I resolved myself. That was quick. In the last 10 seconds. If this is your wish, Imperator, I shall see it done. Orinopolis, the city of the future. Call yourself by this new name. After blank has departed, you pass through golden corridors, and the sounds of people in debate grow closer. The area grows quiet, but only by a little, when you reach the central podium of the main hall. O great Sebastus, please give us your instructions. Many have been unable to hear the Phobos' melody as of late. The people are frightened, Imperator, frightened and confused. Our grand plan was proceeding as normal. The barbarians skulking in the shadows were being eliminated one by one, and the polluted waters were cleansed by Ichor. Yet, my Imperator, you plan to call a halt to our noble war without cause or reason? Why have you done this? I exercised my own judgment in the matter. Great Sebastus, I do not mean to challenge your authority, but I believe that you have shown them sufficient mercy already. By killing them all? You and I have different ideas of the term mercy, but sure. We have brought glorious harmony to the land. The gates of Remuria are open to all who wish to join in our golden order. But not the barbarians. They all gotta go. Also, we gotta steal all their treasure. You know how it be. But what have they done? They have destroyed our towers and slaughtered our musicians. Their blighted souls are unworthy of any salvation. We cleanse their barbarous lands with blood, and order and civilization shall sprout after the destruction. For such ignorant savages, this is the highest mercy that can be granted them. That's not what I want. But there should not be even a sliver of shadow under the sun. Is that not also your great ideal? If I may, Imperator, I believe that this is the wish of all citizens of Remuria. To apparently commit mass genocide. Sebastus, please, give the order. Defiled, defiled. Defiled are all who dwell in Capitolium? What's going on with you, Storm? Now's not the time to rest. Hurry up and unchain these shackles. I was! You saw it again, didn't you? The Sebastus's memories? So it looks like their brainwashing from the Phobos got a little bit out of hand and then became super over fanatical about it. Shocker. But not really. Oh, that whale, like, blended into the other whale. To make a giga whale. Contra mundum. Sure. All the chains have been freed. Let's go with that word. Okay, is there anything else here that I want? It says that there is... Okay, I should kill those. It says that there's... I lost my ability to bomb. Dang. They took away my jellyfish. How rude. Okay, well I got the Oculus. And there's another jellyfish right there, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go this way. There's some stuff over here that we haven't done, which is weird. So we opened that clam, but we ignored this clam. Thanks for the pearl. And then let's do this. Hi. Is there nothing I can do here? Play together? Oh, okay. Pass through the aqua rings. I missed some money. least we're getting a nice tour that I can't pay attention to because I'm trying to go through these circles. Okay. That's done. Okay, let me look at all of the achievements that we've gotten. Okay, so 12 of 23 teleporters. We're really only halfway there on the teleporters. That's insane. We haven't unlocked either Shrines of Depths, but we found one, which is something. Follow 6 Sealy. We've only done the 3, which were all for the same treasure chest, which is interesting. 49 of 60 treasure chests. This is still part 1 of this, I think. It doesn't say part 2. We need to do 6 more open world challenges. Okay. I have no idea what this is. All right. Let's go talk to a whale. Is this still the same? Oh, well, we'll never know. Ah, such warm ocean currents, free at last. Well now, little ones, hail. You from the surface? I know not for what reason you have come to this deep water prison, but we aren't little anything. You're just way too big. Very well, either way. You have broken the shackles that have bound me for millennia. That places me in your debt. See, it's a nice whale. If there is any undertaking in which I may aid you, then speak. Consider it a token of my gratitude. Paimon knew you'd be a reasonable guy. Anyway, Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is Storm, and this is... actually, Paimon's not sure what you'd know him by, but we call him Monsieur Oz. Ah, Cassiter. It is you. It's been a while. So you came back after all, but still, you are sadly late. By a few thousand years, no less. Ooh, looks like the big guy knows you, Monsieur Oz. I have nothing to say to despicable traitors. Speak not so rashly, mortal. We are dragon-born. We keep all our promises and betray none, which is more than can be said for your haughty race. Save your breath. It is worth less than a drowning mayfly. Your betrayal is undisputed. Were we not defeated in that war precisely because you turned against us? If we hadn't lost the war, our nation, the Sebastus, wouldn't have. Ah, you've been gone far too long, Cassiter. The truth is not what you imagine, though I suppose that a secret plan would not have been secret had its details reached your ears. Secret plan? Oh, did the Sebastus plan to lose because they had, fallen to the wrong path? That's interesting. My leading an army of fishops to assault the capital was in fact part of Remus's final secret plan. And he did all this to save his nation and people, a man of great moral character. Had he gone mad too? Yeah, that is kind of weird. Why would a ruler ask someone else to invade their own country? Because he couldn't bear to kill them by his own hand? And what little one would... Oh, look at the little babies. And what little one would one such as you or I know of Remus's thoughts? Whatever the case, look upon this, Cassiter. Even you should be able to divine its meaning. The guiding golden bees. Those are supposed to be bees? They should only heed the call of the symphony. Why would the Sebastus bestow this power upon a savage dragon? Because they had an arrangement. I see you over there, Oculus. I'm coming for you. Oh, you know much, little one. From where did you learn that? From memories scattered in the sea. You speak correctly. Yes, indeed. We did have an arrangement, but I failed him. I squandered his noble sacrifice. I could not make it to Domus Aurea in time, and so the waves devoured the whole city, and my kindred could not escape either. How could such a thing be? Huh! If it is betrayal you speak of, then Boetius was the true traitor. Were it not for that lying devil, the deceitful brat, and his silver-tongued deceptions, how could a prince among dragon kin such as I, who once led our armies after the age of the ancient dragons, have been beaten so easily? That devil first falsely claimed to have given up resistance on Remus's orders, saying he had ordered the legions to cease resistance. Yet when we arrived here, he suddenly rose up against us. Now that I have had much time to think on it, I fear he must have learned of Remus's plans somehow, and thus was able to set up such an inescapable trap and lure me in, step by step. And thus did my flesh and blood turn to stone, and thus did it remain for millennia, to this day, when you rescued me. Boetius knew perfectly well what a massive calamity his actions would bring about, yet he still... Could he have been trying to seize control over Phobos? Was that why he committed such sins? It seems that we don't have the full story yet. So the guy who keeps calling others traitors was actually a traitor through and through. But why, though? We're going to have to ask him. Paimon doubts we'd get a straight answer. So that loathsome recalcitrant demon worm, that's fun, has yet to dissipate, has he? Yep. And he's stolen the souls of a whole bunch of Fontanians, too. Rescuing them is actually the main reason we're here. He said that he'd wait for us within Domus Aurea. Well, he just said he'd wait for Monsieur Oz, so we're coming along uninvited. I'm gonna crash your party. Not even leaving a door, though. How rude of him. The Inidium Ioni? Huh. Though feeble tricks and smoke screens have been set to dismay us, but at the end of the day, it's nothing more than a glorified stone door. I may have lost my physical body, but it is no great labor to take the little ones over to settle the matter. Watch closely, little ones. Ooh, you're pretty reliable, huh, big guy? Now we simply need to break these revealed seals one by one. If you are prepared, then let us go. Well then, Monsieur Oz, are you ready? Now that it's come to this, we have little choice. All right then, what about you, Storm? Ready? Sure. Press the button. Oh. Okay. That was an interesting quick time event, if you want to call it that. There isn't much time. Keep up, little ones. Oh, it resealed itself. Phew, that was close. How dangerous. It's dangerous here. Stray not too far from me. Oh, careful. Oh, that was close. Were it not for my being left with naught with this tiny body, there would be... Oh, so there's other paths? I cannot read this dialogue quick enough. Unlike you, I was once able to cross freely between different bodily forms. So you could do that. That's pretty awesome. Oh, look, Paimon can finally see the exit. I don't know why it was doing those circle things like I have any control over what I'm doing right now. I literally cannot control the character at all. We going to Atlantis? Whew, we're finally here. And there's Domus Aurea. It looks more like a giant harp, though. Why did your Sebastus construct it like that? It certainly seems well preserved. Yeah, nothing like the rest of the stuff we saw up there. Of course, this place was fashioned from a giant ship. That's really weird and really interesting. It was designed to be a titanic instrument. Ah, okay. On which the symphony was to be played. Made from a ship. Was it your ship? Or was it a ship that was already here? See those pipes extending outward? Though the symphony now lies broken, this was once how it would be broadcast to the four corners of the world. Oh, honey, do you think the world is flat? It's not a... There are no corners. I'm joking, I know what the phrase is. The whole palace is an instrument, the entire thing. Then wouldn't this entire water body start vibrating if it were to play? We might get blasted apart like tofu if we get too close. What is tofu? Wait, you've never had any? Then it might be hard to explain. We could always take you to go have some next time. Wait, can cats eat tofu? The Eternal City, indeed. Remus's will protects this place still. Just as I expected. No wonder that brazen, shameless traitor has endured even till this day. Huh. I imagine that Botius owes his survival of time's erosion to having laid low in the palace for all these millennia. And over those long years, he gradually mastered the power of Phobos. Well, now that we're here, we should meet up with that rude guy. He might just be shocked to see us, for all you know. In that case, let us part ways for now. Huh? You're not coming along? You've been a great help, thank you. And I was pleased to be of aid. But to tell the truth, I have no desire to see that one ever again. I wish to never again hear a word from that devil's mouth. His words are sham, and shameful are all his lies. See that you don't fall for them. Besides, I could not help you even if I came with you, for I am but a temporary occupant of this ichor-made body. Were battle to be joined, I would have no recourse. Not that I would mind terribly, but no gain would salve the loss of his seizing the symphony that Remus bequeathed unto me. Let us part here for now. Though I cannot aid you in battle, I can use the currents to send you hence. Come to me, should you need such aid. Regardless, let us meet again, once you have vanquished that traitor. When that time comes, perhaps I, too, shall have the chance to make amends for my past regrets. Prince of Dragonborn Scylla. Scylla was prince over the Dragonborn in the distant past, and though he has lost his bodily form, he can still command the currents. When you get within a certain distance of him, you can summon high-speed currents to move to his side. Interact with him and ask him to summon intense currents to send you to a target location. If you aim at specific targets when choosing where to go, he might have other things to say as well. Interesting. Scylla will roam the ocean depths. When you are exploring the sea of bygone eras, he will move according to the body of water you are in. Alright, I guess so concludes that portion of the story. We definitely passed a teleporter. Oh, it like unlocked it, thankfully. Okay. What quests are we on now? Greatest ad Capitolium. Yeah, we're gonna pause here for a little while, and then we'll be back. Mostly because this has been a lot of talking. A lot of reading. A lot of difficult names to pronounce. But we'll be back with more later. Bye!